Finally, this week, I want to get here. It's what we call Hey-Yo. That's terrible. Forgive me, but it's the arrival of Scott Hall. The moment that changed everything. It's May 27th, 1996. Arn is the first ever 2-hour Nitro. The Mauler is wrestling Steve Dahl, and out of nowhere through the crowd, Scott Hall walks in. You people know who I am, but you don't know why I'm here. Arn, when did you first hear that Scott Hall was coming in?
When he showed up.
Literally, that's when you heard. They kept a great secret.
You know what? They kept it solid. They kept it kayfabe. And it was a surprise and a shock for not only the fans, but the boys. Because there was no build up to it. Nobody tipped their hand. When he showed up, it was like, wait a minute, Jesus. Because in those days, you protected stuff, and that was your hook for the whole next show. You don't think I want to hear why I just saw what I did last week? Everybody should have been talking about that. The whole show should have been dedicated.
It was different, which made it great. No entrance, no fanfare, just walking straight through the people. I mean, how cool was it? Again, this is what helped make Nitro feel so different and so fresh and so good.
100%. Can't be said any better now.
What do you remember at all the mood backstage? And like you said, locker room didn't even know. I mean, like, timing's everything. And what a debut. Was there a buzz backstage though after that happened again? This happens hour one.
Oh yeah. You know, you had guys coming up that were friends of Scott's that did, you know, they had protected that big time. And it was like, it was just a great buzz because you knew now we had a foothold to things really turning around.
You had a rocket that you were all going to brace and hold on to that was going to be hot.
Strap yourself in, buddy. This just got real.
Bigger moment for wrestling history. Scott Hall showing up on Nitro or Austin 316 making the proclamation at King of the Ring?
That was a pretty stout moment, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm.
That was Austin's whole deal, I believe, wasn't it? Wasn't he
That's where it kicked off the whole program for him.
Everything that started war, big time war.
If you had to pick one, what's a bigger moment?
I think you got to go with Austin.
Okay.
That's
hard. That's a hard one.
Well, I just looked at what I could see fan reaction wise, and they will tell you when something gets over.
And also, you can also look at it business wise, what it meant money and how Austin was able to take the industry on his back and probably you've heard Jim Ross say most financially successful individual wrestler for his time ever at that point through those
A lot of merch.